Hope you guys had a great weekend. In this video, I want to talk about an amazing setup on Tesla stock. We're approaching a massive level of support, and this week, if we do hit the level of support, I do want to play call options on Tesla stock. I will also be talking about shares. I think this is going to be an amazing area to buy shares. Also, profiting potentially 70% gain for shares in the long run, like a year or two, because overall, I want to also talk about the long run game for Tesla stock because we have been pretty much trading sideways. I want to talk about the Austin, Texas, and what's going on over there, and really the future of Tesla and why I believe it's going to eat the market cap of Uber as well as DoorDash, both of which are 100 billion and 200 billion market cap. So we have a lot to go over in this video. If you guys do enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe with notifications on. Make sure to leave a like. I will also be releasing the weekly newsletter today on sundaystocktalk.com. So make sure to join if you have not already. Now let's get started with just the catalyst and the news and what's sort of going on with Tesla stock before I talk about technical analysis. Now, the past couple of years, we have really been just trading sideways as every other, tech stock hits all-time highs. Every other stocks sort of hit all-time highs where we have been pretty much trading sideways. Now, we had the Tesla Robo Taxi event, and we pretty much have self-driving Teslas in Austin, Texas, but they are supervised, so it's not full-on self-driving yet, but they're really testing it right now. Now, the cool part about this is all the current Model Ys that are being sold right now have the same software as what is going on in Austin, Texas. So once we won't need that supervisor and once everything is good, and Tesla pretty much has the potential. Each new Tesla has the potential of what is going on in Austin, Texas, full on self driving. We had this amazing interview with Elon Musk on CNBC and how Tesla can easily buy Uber. Okay, Uber has a market cap of $200 billion, and we know that in Austin, Texas, the robo taxis are way cheaper. It is 50% cheaper because first, we don't have gas, we have electric. Electric is going to be cheaper. And second, we won't have to be paying for the driver. It's going to be full on self driving. So, in this interview, he really talked about how if anyone has a Model Y, a new Tesla, with the software of what's in Austin, Texas, they will be able to have and kind of Uber it out on the Tesla app. So all the 6 million Teslas, they can pretty much Uber them out on your phone, and you can get paid to have your Tesla be sort of Ubered. And even something like DoorDash, which also has a market cap of $105 billion. So if we start eating, the market caps of both Uber and both DoorDash, we can definitely see Tesla at least hitting all-time highs. We have a whole hype train with AI right now. Nvidia $4.2 trillion market cap because of AI. And we can really see sort of a $1 trillion difference between Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia, companies which have been sort of using Nvidia. I don't know what's going on with Google right now, but we can see Tesla, around that $1 billion level or $1 trillion level. But what we really have to understand is that this is going to be the first real use case of artificial intelligence besides something like the YouTube algorithm and what it wants to show the user. So this is going to be the real use case of artificial intelligence. We have, over 6 million Teslas, which currently have this feature, and with all of this data we can perform and perfect this algorithm to have it to drive the best. So this is the future, and this is why Tesla stock is at $1 trillion market cap, because we're also pricing in the future of AI. And again, this is pretty much the only company like Nvidia. Tesla has been really the only company. It has a huge head start. It has the most data, and it has the most engineers to produce those fleets and those cars to deliver on that. So we can take a look at this, but just imagine this future. So this is sort of the catalyst and what's going on with Tesla stock for the past couple months. I want to take a look at the technical analysis now. When is it a good time to buy and when is it a good time to sell? Now, right now, we obviously want to buy low and we want to sell high. We don't want to be buying stocks when we're breaking through all-time highs like Nvidia right now. So that is why I personally think Tesla stock at these levels is going to be amazing because we want to buy low. Now, we talked about the 5-year just trading sideways, nothing much. The daily time frame is where it is getting interesting. Now, I've seen a lot on Twitter of like a symmetrical triangle, or also on my Discord. I saw someone posting a symmetrical triangle. Now, I would kind of ignore that because until we see a bounce off of this level of support, then we can sort of call it a symmetrical triangle. And historically, with symmetrical triangles, it's just not a good way to play calls off the level of support, because we can see that the support over here 286 is just a stronger and better level of support because it has been a strong and good resistance before also. So I would prefer that my best entry would be playing calls right at 286. So I want to play weekly calls for Tesla. It's been a while since I played calls on the Discord, but if you guys do want to get into the Discord back again, make sure to join the Discord. We're going to be posting trades hopefully this week when Tesla does hit the weekly support. So we're taking a look at, we're looking for a pullback this week. We can see that the S&P 500 also has some room to pull back. So if we can see 609 for S&P 500 to hit this level of support, I also want to play calls for S&P 500, but we're taking a look at Tesla. 286.999 is going to be an amazing level of support to play weekly calls in. Now, I also do want to grab shares for long term, like a year or two, because here even this small move on shares is going to be a 30% move a year out if Tesla delivers on its promises of AI and self-driving cars in cities like Austin, Texas, and then we can expand to like California, and we can expand to like Phoenix and all these other places. We can definitely see all-time highs. If Tesla does deliver on those promises, we can see a solid 7% gain in like a year or two. So the risk to reward there is also amazing for Tesla shares. Now, hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's pretty much it. Very simple, very clean. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys do enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like. And again, see you guys and take care.